Caitlin Clark in fever, stunned by Valkyries as WNBA highlights major upset. The NBA reacts to Golden State's upset victory as Kayla Thornton leads the way in a statement performance at Chase Center. In one of the most talked about matchups of the WNBA season so far, the Golden State Valkyries delivered a shock upset against the Indiana Fever, toppling Caitlin Clark and company 88-77 in front of a home crowd at Chase Center. Despite being labeled underdogs heading into Thursday's game, the Valkyries saved their best for last, outscoring the Fever 33-18 in the final period to seal the win. The WNBA wasted no time spotlighting the moment on social media. Statement WNBA home, muscle flexing emoji. Yet Valkyries defeat the Fever 88-77 behind a dominant 33-18 fourth quarter. The league wrote on Instagram, sharing a celebratory clip of Valkyries players rallying at center court. Thornton shines as Valkyries rally in key home win. Golden State's victory was powered by a balanced team effort headlined by Kayla Thornton's standout night. The seasoned guard poured in 16 points, hitting 5 of her 11 shots and draining 5 three-pointers. She also grabbed 6 rebounds and added a steal, making an impact at both ends of the floor. Tiffany Hayes provided support with 14 points and 5 assists, while Kate Martin chipped in with 9 points and 5 boards off the bench. The Valkyries' collective intensity on defense and hustle in transition kept Indiana off balance throughout the final stretch. For Caitlin Clark, the evening was a frustrating one. The Fever rookie, who has been under the spotlight since entering the league, finished with 11 points but made just 3 of her 14 field goal attempts. She was held scoreless from beyond the arc, missing all 7 of her three-point shots, only the second time in her young WNBA career she has failed to hit a triple. Clark did contribute elsewhere with 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and a steal, but her 6 turnovers proved costly as the Fever collapsed late in the game. The defeat ends Indiana's 2-game winning streak and drops them to a 6-6 record on the year. The Valkyries, meanwhile, now match the Fever at 6-6 after picking up their 4th win in 5 games, a sign that they are finding rhythm and confidence as the season progresses. With Clark's rise continuing to dominate headlines and the Valkyries showing they can go toe-to-toe with the league's brightest stars, this clash could mark the beginning of a budding rivalry. For now, though, it's Golden State enjoying the last word, and the WNBA making sure the rest of the league is paying attention. The crowd came expecting fireworks. Instead, they witnessed a thunderstorm, one they never saw coming. On a humid Friday night, packed with anticipation and flashbolts, the Indiana Fever rolled into what many expected would be a routine WNBA showdown. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom who has redefined spotlight pressure, had been riding a wave of national attention. Her sharp shooting and floor command had reignited the Fever's relevance. But as the game clock struck 0, it was the underdog Valkyries who stood tall, leaving the Fever stunned and the league abuzz. The final score, Valkyries 87, Fever 74, told only half the story. The rise of the Valkyries. The Valkyries, the WNBA's newest expansion team, had entered the league with more curiosity than conviction. Composed of cast-offs, late-round picks, and a coach with something to prove, they weren't expected to compete with the big dogs, especially not a team led by Caitlin Clark, the face of the league's next generation. But from the tip, the Valkyries played like a team possessed. Their game plan? Relentless pressure, body-to-body defense, and a refusal to let Clark breathe. Every dribble she took felt shadowed, every shot challenged. It was as if the Valkyries had studied not just her game tape, but her heartbeat.